Hey, what's up, everybody? It's PFC 315. I'm here with my friend Robert today,
How's it going?
and we're doing the Batman: The Dark Knight Rises, like news video, I guess. Uh, now none of this information is set in stone, so it could change by the time it comes out. But as of right now, I guess it's supposed to come out in the summer of 2012. Um, Christian Bale is gonna play Batman again. Michael Caine will be playing Alfred, which is the same. Is that the same guy who played
Yeah.
the first one? Oh, the second one. Um, now this one, I don't know. To me, this movie's gonna suck. They really went completely off what they usually do. Like now, they're supposed to have this wicked serious series going, and they brought. I'll give you the villain's name. They brought Bane back, which is like the pointless villain, and Catwoman. So it's like
Yeah.
now you got Batman Returns combined with
Batman and Robin.
Batman Forever, or Robin,
And Batman and Robin.
or
Bane.
no, Batman and Forever is Robin. Is Bane and Poison Ivy.
Yeah, Batman and Robin.
Yeah, but Robin's even in this one too. So this movie's gonna suck. I don't know. They should have brought Joker back in this one.
I don't think they're gonna put Robin in it 'cause Christian Bale said himself that if they ever put Robin in it, he was never gonna do it.
Yeah. Well, I mean, this is just what some of the stuff that's on the internet. Morgan Freeman is gonna be in it, so the movie will be even better. But yeah, this is kind of like I don't know. This is really I don't even know what to say. This movie just doesn't look good to me. Like, why would you put Robin? Why would you bring a pointless villain like Bane? I mean, go get the Riddler or something. They turned the Joker, who's supposed to be kind of funny to watch, into this sick, twisted, sadistic dude. Why did they do that with the Riddler or something? Why would you get some guy Bane who's just a pointless super villain? He's not even a super villain. He's a villain.
No, he's a super villain. He has superpowers.
Well,
That's what I don't
they're
like
not real
about.
superpowers though.
Yeah,
They're
he has super strength. That's a superpower, no matter how you get it.
yeah,
But what it is like they did this because if they did this because the rest of the series was supposed to be like the serious, realistic thing with villains like the Joker,
yeah,
Ra's al Ghul, and the Scarecrow. But now it's like Bane's a super, like he has superpowers. It's like super strength. It's not. That would never happen.
yeah. You got a point. I just don't think this is gonna be that good. It's not gonna be that in depth of a story. Like The Dark Knight was what 2 hours and 2.5 hours, 2 hours 40 minutes
I don't
long,
know. I
or
don't.
something like that.
I doubt it's not gonna have. I'm pretty sure it's gonna have a lot of stories because they're bringing back Liam Neeson as Ra's al Ghul. I think they're doing it. Gonna be
That could be a flashback, like you
yeah, a
said.
lot
It
more
might.
flashbacks. There's a picture of the Tumbler dressed in an original camo.
Yeah, and it has like white
Yeah,
snow on its wheels and stuff. So it's
yeah, it might be a flashback. So I
yeah.
think, and this is supposed to be the last movie. So I don't. I'm not sure what to go into it. It might be a really great movie, actually.
I don't know. To me, it just seems like I think the worst part about this is the picking of the villains, like Bane, and they got Catwoman.
It depends what approach they go with them. Bane, Bane might not actually have superpowers. He might just be a wicked strong badass.
Yeah,
Yeah, you know what I mean.
yeah,
But depends what approach they go with it. They could just have this guy that's on steroids that's just a mastermind as well.
yeah.
That just fights Batman.
Well, I mean, so far, um, the they Nolan, what's his name, Christopher Nolan, or whatever, Jonathan, whatever, something Nolan, confirmed that the Joker would not return in the third film. That there's 100% no way that the Joker, maybe in a flashback, but I mean, Heath Ledger's dead, so.
Well, in my opinion, they could just put makeup on another guy and it'll be the same thing.
Yeah, oh, they could always just
They really could.
they could just add film from the second one too.
They could just put another guy.
Yeah.
I
Well, thank God that Nolan actually chose not to put this film in 3D, which is good because no, he said that he would not put it in 3D, which I think this would be a bad series to run 3D on. I think maybe if they started another Batman series,
Um,
like comic type kind, like the old
well,
original
it's just
ones.
like I don't know. It's not one of those gimmicky movies that has stuff flying at the screen.
Yeah, well, that's what I'm saying. If they went back into the old style, you know, in the old style one, I guess. Now these are all just rumors and just stuff that's on the internet, so it's not 100% true. But I guess that the estimated budget on this film is $250 million.
Wow.
So I don't know what the budgets of the other films were, but I mean that's 250 million. That's a pretty big number.
Yeah.
That's pretty insane.
Yeah.
I'm not sure what they're gonna do with it, but you know, I don't know. That's my opinion on it. This is some news on the new movie. It seems like it'll be okay. It's gonna have that like I think it'll have like the Batman Begins action in it. I don't think it's gonna be anything like the Dark Knight, because you'll never be able to get better than the Dark Knight. You know what I mean? Sequels usually aren't better than.
I think it's too early. Well, The Dark Knight is a sequel, so you just contradicted yourself.
Well, yeah, you know what I mean though.
No,
Like the Dark Knight, the Dark Knight Rises.
It's too
You know.
early to tell. I think it could be better than the second one. If the story is like, I don't know. I think it could go both ways. It could be better. It could be worse.
Yeah, and I guess it's just I'll have to see when it comes out. Real quick, let's recap on the Batman movies that we had watched. Comparing them all together, like overall, I thought it was pretty interesting, pretty entertaining to watch all the movies.
Dude, you know what?
I think to me this the biggest fail was Batman Returns. Like I could have gone without even watching that. I'll never watch that film again. That's how bad it was.
I didn't hate Batman Returns because I like the style it had. It kind of like went.
With the Penguin, remember on the review you talked so much crap about it.
I don't hate it as much as
Me?
yeah.
Yeah, yeah,
I think there's a lot of problems with it, but I don't really hate that movie. It's not a good movie. It's
yeah.
just,
But
I don't have a problem
I think
with it.
overall, out of all of them, I think looking back on it, I still think Batman Forever was such a fun one to watch. Like it was, it was
Yeah.
fun to watch. But this one, it might have been the Dark Knight might have actually been the best.
Yeah.
You know, and it was so funny because before we were like, oh, hey, when we watch the Dark Knight, we're gonna remember that the movie's overhyped. It's probably not gonna be that good.
It is
And then
overhyped.
it's
I still think
it's overhyped. Remember, we were all like, oh, it's probably not gonna be that good, and it turned out to be like one of our favorite
I've
movies.
already seen it. It's not really my favorite. It's not one of my favorite movies. Out of the list, it is.
Yeah, yeah.
But
That's what I mean out of the Batman list.
I still like the original Tim Burton Batman.
1989.
Yeah.
Yeah, Michael Keaton. Yeah, that's. Who do you think was the best Batman actor?
Michael Keaton, definitely.
I think I still have to agree with Michael Keaton. Second, I think I gotta go Christian Bale.
Eh, no.
No,
No.
I
George
think.
Clooney, even though that his movie was terrible. There's
Yeah.
Not much that you actually no.
I think for me it would be Michael Keaton, Christian Bale, George Clooney, and then
I think Val Kilmer goes over Christian Bale, honestly.
I don't know. I didn't like Val Kilmer. He was okay. He was too much of a pretty boy Batman to me. He wasn't that like dark Batman. I think Val Kilmer was actually my least favorite.
Actually, no, I like Val Kilmer better than George Clooney, so I'd actually have to say Val Kilmer is my second favorite.
Who's your third? Who's your list?
At first, Michael Keaton, Val Kilmer, George Clooney, and then Christian Bale.
Yeah. Who's your favorite villain out of all of them?
Actually, you know what? No. I'll give Christian Bale better credit. He did better. I don't like Christian Bale, and I'm trying not to be biased now.
Yeah.
I'd actually have to say he's second after Michael Keaton.
Yeah. I don't know.
It's hard. I don't know.
It's hard. Yeah, because
I'm conflicted about
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
I can't
It's
really
tough.
give you
Yeah.
an
It's like a tie
accurate-
basically.
I can't give you an accurate list of who I like the best. Cause
Yeah.
It's just
Who was your favorite out of all these movies? Who was your favorite villain?
all the movies.
For me it was the Joker, I think. I loved watching the Joker act. And then
Which Joker?
I don't know. Who was your favorite Joker?
Jack Nicholson, definitely. Favorite villain. Although I hated Batman and Robin, I thought Arnold Schwarzenegger was amusing.
Yeah,
I'm not sure he was my favorite villain, but
no, I think my favorite, but I think my favorite uh villain would probably have to be the Joker, and I like Jack Nicholson.
um,
Heath Ledger was cool, but I think if Heath Ledger played the type of role that Jack Nicholson played, it would suck.
yeah.
But if I think Jack Nicholson played that crazy Heath Ledger role, I think it'd be great.
You know what? I like Two-Face at the end of Dark Knight. Honestly,
Yeah.
he was actually awesome.
Yeah. Did you like Two-Face in the other one?
I didn't actually like Tommy Lee's Two-Face as much as the other ones. I think he was cool as Two-Face in the beginning of Forever, but towards the end he would just sort of sit there and go, wah.
Yeah.
He didn't even talk in some parts. He would just go, ha.
Well, that's not really his fault. That might just be the director's fault.
Well, that's what they told. Well, you kind of combine them. You don't just say, oh, I blame the director. I didn't like him.
Yeah, you kind of, yeah.
I didn't hate him as Two-Face. I just liked the other Two-Face better.
Yeah. I think my least favorite villain probably had to be the Penguin.
Really?
Yeah. I don't like the Penguin.
I thought he was pretty cool, actually. He was kind of gory. Who I hate as a villain. I want to say.
The Poison Ivy, Catwoman,
She was pretty bad.
Bane, the Riddler, the Joker, and the Penguin. And Scarecrow. I still gotta say Penguin was the worst out of all of them. Catwoman was bad. That was horrible. I can't believe she's gonna be in this one. That's gonna suck.
I actually didn't like Scarecrow in Batman Begins. That was my least favorite.
The guy who played Batman Begins, wasn't that the same guy? That's not the same guy who played...
Red Eye? 28 Days Later?
Yeah, it is, isn't it?
It is the same guy, yeah. I didn't, not that I don't like the actor, I just didn't like... Oh, wait a minute, no, the guy from All American Rejects played the Scarecrow, I think. But I just didn't like him in it because they didn't flesh him out as much. He was like such a minor character.
Yeah, even in The Dark Knight, he was pretty minor. He wasn't in there long at all, was he?
He's in there for like a minute.
Yeah. He was in there way less time than he was in the other one. Other than that, I think that pretty much covers it. I think it was all pretty good. Overall, I definitely liked them. I would recommend all the movies except for the Penguin. Batman Returns. Would you recommend them?
I just wouldn't recommend Batman and Robin. Batman Returns. That wasn't that bad.
No. To me, I didn't like it. It just got too confusing. It was just too much. You know me. I really, really, really hate that movie. Like I just can't stand that one.
Honestly, I haven't seen it in a while.
Yeah. But that's pretty much it, guys. Go check out The Dark Knight Rises. Supposedly it's coming 2012. I think that's pretty much it. It's gonna be pretty cool. I think it'll be alright. I know for a fact it won't be as good as The Dark Knight. But hey, you never know. Bane's.
Last minute thing.
What?
You missed the Batman movie.
Which one?
Batman 1959.
We didn't watch that. We didn't review that though.
Why didn't you review that?
Because we didn't watch it.
You should have watched it.
We didn't watch it yet. We didn't watch it yet.
Oh.
But we're gonna have a new Batman week. Not anytime soon. Hopefully, we're gonna do some like videos that we didn't get to watch. Like I guess now the one that he just said. Batman Under the Red Hood anime. What was the other one? Batman Superman Apocalypse.
I don't know. That's more of a Superman movie.
Is it?
It's not
Not much Batman.
It's more of a Superman movie.
And we're gonna do Batman Arkham City and Batman Arkham Asylum games too. So it's gonna be a new Batman week, but not for quite some time. Today's 9/16/11, so tomorrow was gonna start the first Minecraft week. Gonna post all those Minecraft 1.8 updates on my public server. We do a tour of that and like an information video on how to get into our server and stuff. But yeah, guys, I'll catch you later.